and you try to go research them up and shit, and then you find it, and then they all of a sudden their information gets leaked in the Discord already. Bitch, I been had your motherfucking number. I been had your card pool. I've never been studying your motherfucking monkey ass at all, period. When you come in this bitch, I pay you dust, no attention. I did not use your platform to build my shit. I've been on TikTok and I've been knowing you, and I've been passing through your room and not stopping because you're a toxic. Who the fuck do you think you really are? A motherfucker that sit up there and goddamn make money every day off another motherfucker's transgressions, and the people that pour into you and pay you and send you money, you don't even give them a chance to speak on your panel. You sit up there and you utilize people over and over and over again so that you can pull in other people into your life, because you're not a conversationalist. You're not able to hold a conversation on your own to have an enjoyable dialogue with anybody, because you have your motherfucking finger too far up your damn duty hole. You sitting your ass up in that bitch at this motherfucking big ass season age, and you're not able to motherfucking do nothing but play with a goddamn microphone made by goddamn Milton Bradley. You conk. You want to call me out of my name. You're going to call me whatever you want to call me, but it's not what you call me, it's what I answer to. But a motherfucker that's still living with their mama, taking information and goddamn rules and regulations and directions and instruction from their goddamn brother can't tell me shit. Okay, you talking about it's not what I got. You talking about it's not what I got. Bitch, let me see what you driving. How about that? Let me see your bedroom set. You probably sitting over there on the motherfucking white, brown, and orange goddamn sold together motherfucking wicker basket that you done had ever since 1904. Who the fuck you think you is, Bo? Can't nobody eat better than me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bitch! Hell you talking about? Bring him here. Hell you saying? Hell you saying? You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. Ain't nobody scared of you. I ain't scared of you doxing me. I'll turn on the camera and let you see one minute. I dare you. Hell, you talking about don't nobody care because you over there in the boot, bitch. Hell, you talking about how about that? How about I sew you up something and send it over there for you can use that? How about that, since you motherfuckers so pressed on. You so pressed on food. You talking about you so pressed on crystals. Ain't no sense in you being pressed on crystal. What you better be pressed on this doll I'm finna do you up with, bitch. How about that? Since you want to talk out the side of your motherfucking neck, how about that? How about that? Bold. Now come stand with a real one. Cause what you doing is I will take y'all out there to the graveyard with me. I'll take you to the graveyard with me and I'll show you some real motherfucking magic. How about that, bitch? You don't know who you playing with. You better go ahead and take that King James Jesus that you been knowing and goddamn shove it up your motherfucking ass. You hear me? TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. You wanted me to be upset so bad. I'm not upset, bitch. I got time today. Okay. One thing about it and two things for sure. My mama been dead since 1990, May 9th. Okay. All right, and I don't live with mine, okay? I don't live with my motherfucking mama. I don't live with my motherfucking mama laid up in the bed, goddamn, trying to be on TikTok on my Mint Mobile, trying to goddamn get some little funds after I already used up their fur check for the month. Okay. Bo, you ain't talking about Nathaniel. Hell, you talking about ain't nobody scared of you. Never been scared of you. Hell, you saying you ain't nobody. You talking about I ain't nobody, bitch. Let's go big bank. Let's go cash out for cash out. Let's play big bank, take little bank, bitch. How about that? Let's go college credit for college credit. And I ain't to my theological credits that you got from that motherfucking goddamn University of Pennsylvania, bitch. How about that? In the paint with a rhythm, you gotta go over there and talk while you think you the man. I'm the man, got no wife, but my friend be my boyfriend head ass. Bitch, don't play with me. Bo Meister, I'm calling you out. You think I'm finna argue with a bitch who coochie big in mine? Who? You call me a piece. You said that I was a piece of fish from Florida. Come on. You call me a lesbo. Huh? Coming from someone who is selectively LGBT? You over there mad at Rio, a whole big grown man, because he's taking up for a woman, because you sit up there and you let people antagonize women and tear them down. But guess what? My husband is at work. Okay? My husband is at work. My man. Something you can't say. Something you'll never be able to say, because a bitch will never take you out in public. You over there taking Monjuro trying to lose weight. You done got your old lady spread. What? Do you hold on? I got me a jug of water, bitch. I keep talking all day. The fuck make that make sense? Can somebody get in touch with Phoenix and tell him to make him a schmick made motherfucking crystal so he can play with it at night and stop playing with grown folks? How about you tell all them straight men on your panel that you really like them? You really love the way that they be when they come over there to your panel. You love the way how they get upset and they start talking and trying to take off your panel and stuff like that right there. Let's talk about that, bitch. The fuck? You talking about, I know who you are, Desi. My name is Desiree Holler, DesireHolly. Bitch, look me up. Never been scared. How you feel about that? How you feel about that? Do you need an address? Do you want me to put it in your motherfucking Discord? Huh? 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 It's quiet. It's quiet or bold. Does the yeast have your tongue? A motherfucker who open up their mouth and every time it look like they done been goddamn eating up, making sourdough bread from the side of their jaw from the last 5 motherfucking years. A bitch that got a white tongue. They been looking like goddamn, they been making sourdough bread motherfucking festering in the side of their jaw for the last 15 years using a Milton Bradley motherfucking goddamn microphone that they play in their ass with every night. Cannot comfort me. Okay, somebody that don't even know when the last day to pay taxes cannot come for me. Okay, yes, sourdough bread from the side of your motherfucking mouth, bitch. Yes, Cascade, go over there and let them know what I'm saying. Yes, I'm showing out. I'm over here showing out. Bo. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and change my gun because I'm on this bitch for the rest of the day because the motherfucker who live with their mom and dad could never. Okay. You sitting up in that house with them folks 180 years old and you won't get out of their house. I know they tired of you farting their damn coffee out. Look, I'm talking about farting. I know they tired of you farting their pillowcases out. I know you sick of it. I know they sick of it. I know your brother and sister get tired of every time they get ready to come see their mom. They get to see your big pink ass every time they turn around. You up there sitting up there like a big pink shine ass hippo. The hell you talking about? Bitch, take them corduroys back to motherfucking goddamn Hope in the Word Ministries. The hell? You must graduated from Little Richard Theology School in Macon, Georgia. Honey, shut up, head ass. Don't play with me. Play with your nieces and nephews unless you can't, bitch. Talking about a bitch threaten you. Yes, thank you so much. Cause Bo, you got the right one today. You got a bitch who ain't got no job, ain't got nothing but time, and I'll be back to work this weekend, ho. I work for my damn self. A motherfucker who ain't even got no Social Security to set themselves up in the Section 8 house could never. Okay. Take your vents up. You done been at your mom and dad's house so long. You take the vents up of them people's house and you get the goddamn dust out of there. You sitting over there, you dust mite. What's wrong with you? Thank you for the gift so much. I really appreciate it. But I hate to have to be motherfucking ghetto. But Bo, who the hell do you think you are? Thank you so much, TikTok barista. I try not to show out in front of you. But I don't know what's wrong with Bo. I believe he done took too many sticks of Manjuro and he done lost weight up there around the head somewhere. Because he got the wrong one. You going to call me a lesbo. You're going to call me all of these things. You're going to tell me that I'm not a Christian. Good thing that it's not what I goddamn, what I'm called. It's what I answer to. But I call you ma'am. Hey, Phoenix. Bo, let me go ahead and put me a fresh piece of gum in here for you. You talking shit. You must forgot. You don't know how it is to be somebody's parent. Because you don't know how to get with somebody and reproduce. You stuck on still making static electricity. I would never see myself arguing with a bitch who rub their wee-wees together at night. With their friends on the phone. I don't know what's wrong with Bo. But Bo got the right one today. Bo has the right one today. You tell me I already know who you are. I already looked you up. What you looking me up for, pussy? Don't look me up. What's wrong with you? So that's what happens when you go over to Bo's space. They ask you your information or whatever, acting like they want to donate and shit, and then they take their legal little spy and they go look up your first and last name, and then they wait until they're mad at you, and then they say, oh, I know who you are, Desi, but why you sitting up there speaking in the name of the Lord? I want to know, what do you know about Sodom and Gomorrah? Since you know so much about Crystals, what do you know about Adam and Eve? It was never Adam and Steve, okay? I might have a little song for you, Bo. For real, you hiding behind Christ, but I'm the one to call you out. You don't argue about God. I'm not about to argue with you about no God. Are you crazy? You're about to get smitten. Somebody threatening you. You said that so them people, that's what you do. You go over there and you say people be threatening you so them people can go look them folks up. But I got something for you. You look me up and you find me. Get what? This ain't what the fuck you want. What the song was about the lady, about the man named Bill. Her man was with a man named Bill. Takes to get one. Huh? Just go hit that button. It was getting too much for you. That's why you had to abruptly end. We always notice that. You want all of the men over there to take up for you. Little do you know, we're not there. We're not there. We're not where you are with these men that you have these fantasies with, and you go in your room and you whack off after you get off live, after you've gotten an arousal. Right. He better not be live about me. He better not. He better not. Because guess what? That what he said when he called me YAG, that was defamation of character. I'm a married woman, okay? I am a life coach, evidently. So now I'm just going to use my $50 that I have for this week, or I'm going to see if I can crowdfund for them, and we're going to keep my name out of your mouth, okay? How does that sound? No, not Carmen and Honey Baby. No, me and Bold. Yeah, I'm taking this to the station. Okay, we know where you are. We know where you are. We know who you are, young lady. Yeah. None of them folks ain't his friend. I don't give a fuck about Bo. Bo just want me to stay out his space so I can stop calling him out. And if you want me to stay out of that bitch, you could just block me. Or you could say that shit with your chest. You a scared rag grown man talking to a little ass girl. I am grown, but you're older than me. You're way older than me. You're way older than me. Do you know I will go get a man off TikTok and we will... Okay. I will get a man off TikTok and let him come over there and make you motherfucking goddamn fold up like a goddamn Folgers motherfucking almond joy. A coffee almond joy, okay? In the summertime, in a sweaty bag. The fuck? I'm never gonna just agree with anything. You talk about you got so much education and you ain't got shit to do with it. I don't care if people like crystals. I don't care if people eat crystals. It's not my problem or fault. I do not care. Like, and you cannot make me, I'm not even about to argue with anybody about no Bible. You out your mind if you think I'm about to argue with you about a goddamn Bible. Yes, he has to not like himself. And you're calling me all of those things, a cunt, all that. You really don't even like black women. I can't believe, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm pretty sure you in that bitch treating your daddy better than you treating your mama right now. And I know you in here listening. You probably got your mic on mute and you ain't saying nothing because you in this bitch trying to go ahead and write this shit down so you can goddamn write this shit down so you can have a comeback at about 6:30. But guess what? That package got your mind fucked up. Your mind gone. I've been out here talking to you saying my damn name no more after the day, bitch. He's so grateful nobody's talking about it. I'll go back in there. He really just wanted me to leave. I'll go back in there and I'll shake some things up. The hell you talking about? The fuck? Then you tried to end out of nowhere acting like you just said some old big ass shit. I don't give a damn what you say about me on this TikTok shit. You the motherfucker who won't even goddamn wake up in the morning if a bitch don't like your shit. You won't even goddamn... You will get upset for a person sending their hard-earned money somewhere else. He knows not to block me. He can block me if he wants to. I don't give a damn. I don't go over there. That shit is toxic and bad for the soul. That bitch hang with motherfucking, he hangs with doxers. That's why he said, I know who you are. So, y'all want me to go change my profile to my first and last name? Yeah, that's why I said I'm not finna contribute to your struggle fund today, bitch. The hell? That's crazy. Come up so I can talk, because I got to type this shit. Oh, you probably don't have enough followers. Come up. Yeah, he really mad because I'm not going to go along with anything that he say. No one likes you. You been on TikTok for how long? And you ain't, how much money you have to manipulate the game to get cash outs because you're not getting enough gifts, or you have to demand gifts, or you have to keep up some type of controversy to have a topic, bitch. You have no content. I'm talking about Marvin Sapp. That's my business. I can talk about what I want to talk about. What the fuck you gonna do about it, pussy? Yeah, you talking about shit? This is for entertainment purposes only. The fuck? So I'm writing my discussion question. These were insightful reflections. The crystals. What about the Bible? The Bible says only the Bible, the Bible. And so I'm like, well, okay, I really had a 6-page paper that I had to type up yesterday, so I didn't have time to argue with anybody else. So you brought me up by myself, and I'm going ahead to discuss what you have to discuss, but what you really need to discuss is with Phoenix and the other people that like crystals. I've never told you that I participate in crystals or anything like that, but you are so upset. So he wanted to talk to me, so while I was up there, somebody named Didi was coming up there, and she was questioning me, and I don't know Didi, so I wasn't going to answer any of Didi's questions, but I wasn't able to really hear and see and understand what it was that Bo wanted to say. So I dropped out of the box and I left. So this morning I came in, he started screaming my fucking name, and then he started saying that I was fucking threatening him or something like that, when I never issued any threats. I just said, he said, you need to go press the live button or something, and I said, you need to go motherfucking some shit about a lease. And he was like, oh, are you threatening to dox me? How do you know my name's not on the lease? People are so excited about their stuff. But I do know that Carmen mentioned my dad the other week, and she was like something about your dad. People must not know who your dad is, but she's also the person who asked for my PayPal information about 2 years ago and about 6 or 7 months ago. And I was always wondering what the fuck she needed with my PayPal information, but then people were coming from over the bowls and coming over to MySpace, but Carmen and QB and some more people were telling me that people from over the Bold space dox people. So I've noticed that when Bold is upset with you, he utilizes his different pools and his different connects to go ahead and dox you. And then he has someone doing the acting. His Hollywood spectrum must have left it and forgot it in Hollywood, because over there in the boot, he's not using it. So he basically let me know that anytime someone starts to mention docs, or anytime someone starts to mention threaten, that there's going to be some trigger words that he's using for people that he has in the background to go look up your information. But it's kind of ironic. I never told anybody what my dad has or anything like that. And one of the people that came over from his spot was telling me about my dad's shit. And just not too long ago, he was telling me about he know who I am and where I am, and ain't hiding from nobody. How about that? Because I guess he thinks because everybody else is afraid, or everybody else doesn't want their real name out there. People don't know how to use reverse psychology. I don't give a fuck, and I know nobody is pulling up in Georgia. This is the 98.5th National Red Rum City of the world, so I know you're not pulling up here. And if you come up here with a different accent saying that you're asking for Desiree or Des, they're gonna handle your motherfucking ass, okay? Because you have an accent, and it's only 11,000 people here where I am from. My dad owns 40% of it. So when I was speaking about leases, I was speaking about my name being on the top of one, okay? But Bo, don't ever threaten to dox me, baby, because there's no research to be done. There you have it for free. So what are you gonna do?